All right. Let's get right into it. Oh, now to everybody out there, let me know where you're checking in from. You know what to do. Get in the chat, like this chat up right quick. Go ahead, get it going. Run them likes up one time for your mind. Yes, you see what's on the screen right now. We're going to talk about the 2025 number one player right now, Juju Lewis, who had just visited Boulder, where it's colder, this past week. Class of 2025, five-star quarterback, Julian Lewis. Let everybody get up in here. If you're in here, go ahead and say what's up, what's happening, what's shaking, potato chips or bacon, what you got going on, what's up with you. We here, live and in effect. Big LTZ. Oh, no. Yes, indeed. But shouts out to Ju Lewis. Let me know if y'all think we should be pursuing the kids so much, or should we be trying to pursue someone else? It seems like he's very interested, so I think that is justified going after him, even though he's a USC commit. We all know how that commit tag doesn't, hold too much weight of water as of right now these days. But based off what was posted, Julian Lewis named the nation's number one prospect by Rivals in an updated ranking. This was this past February, just this past month, about a month ago. It seemed inevitable that when Carrollton, Georgia, quarterback Julian Lewis reclassified from 2026 to 2025, he faced a slight dip in the prospect rankings, but that possible drop had nothing to do with Lewis's talent, but rather the fact that he was going to be compared to players a year older. Turns out it hasn't slowed down the hype for the 6'1", 185-pound passer in the slightest, in the smallest margin, because he was in Boulder, you know what I mean? And it went viral. Everybody found him and saw him in the back of a clip in the background over there sitting down. And, now they're speculating that he could be flipping from USC to go to Colorado. I'll play a couple clips. Shouts out to DMVR Buffs. Shouts out to Jake and RK and everybody else who reported on this Buff Nation, Buff Wire, and so on. He is very talented. Shouts out to Big LT. Yeah, he does look very talented. He does look like he can sling that thing. I'm going to show this clip right here from the article that has his highlight tape on it. And then I'll also share a clip from DNVR and let y'all know what they said about their thoughts and such also. So here we go right here. If you're able to watch this, if not, then I guess I could break it down to you or whatever after this commercial right here. All right. So this kid, as you can see, 6'1", 185 pounds. Look like, yeah, he hasn't, a good arm and such, but, and I don't mean to say but I'm just saying, like, me personally, I don't know if it's just like, is he the only guy that's really out there? Like, yeah, he's the number one ranked player, but is he that guy to where you have to go after him and not look at other guys in 2021? Well, based off of this article and what I've seen in these highlights and what's said in the article is about his mental capacity. That's what separates a lot of players, period. And if there's a number one ranked player with all this type of talent, but then he has that mental capacity that separates him from everybody else, then that's what you're looking for as a coach when recruiting these guys. Damn, they won't let me play anything. But that's what you're looking for as a coach when you're recruiting these guys. As a recruiter, when you're recruiting these guys, you're looking for, okay, bam. You're looking for exactly that. Someone who can put both of those things together. Someone who has the mental and the physicalness to be that guy for you. But I'm just saying this. If he's number one, right? And we've seen a lot of number one players come out. What about that number one type player who isn't ranked or hasn't been seen or we can get our eyes on, or he might be ranked number 15 but really should be one, but the number one ranked guy has a relationship with the program who's doing the rankings or the scout who's doing the rankings, or so is it really nice escapability right here? Kind of reminds me of Russell Wilson a little bit. That's who I would say. That's Russ right there, 6'1". Russ, Drew Brees with some mobility. What's his name? Bryce Young. I like him. But there's a kid out there, man, I saw and I know of a few of them that I think is just as talented, is what I'm saying. I love his touchdown to interception ratio. I think he only had 2 picks to 24 touchdowns or 48 touchdowns. So that was like a 24-1 ratio or something like that. So, good looking kid. Look like he can really ball out. I know he played in a tough division out there in Georgia, but is he the one and not the two? I like Caden Johnson out of Texas, even though he's class. He class 2025, right? Let me make sure. Because this is who I like. And he has the size. I think he might be. Oh, what is this? ESK? Caden Johnson, QB, right? I'm going to share this with you guys. I'm going to share a kid with you that I've already shared before, but see if I can find him again. Maybe there it is. I'll be spelling his name wrong sometimes. Dating KK Johnson. KK. Okay. He's class of 2026. All right. So he's class of 2026. So do y'all think Colorado doesn't have a guy on the roster this year that can take over for Shedeur next year if Lewis doesn't go through, right? So I'll say like either of the guys like Wade or a kid from Vanderbilt, Taylor, will they be good enough to take over for Shedeur after he leaves if we can't get a Lewis or something like that? Will a guy like Caden Johnson be able to come in class 2026 in a bridge year after Shedeur and take over? Because this is who I like. 6'6". His dad is a former pro. This the kid who I like to be the next big-time quarterback in college football, one of the next big-time quarterbacks in college football. I'm talking about has the size, measurables, and plays in a big-time program, has the pedigree. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Oh, now, Kenny Mike. T, let's go. Keep building right, smart, fast stuff, discipline with character. Exactly. Elijah, what's happening? Oh, now, big dog. Not DN committed from USC. Yeah, I think got a DN that's committed. From, I think, decommitted from Georgia to USC. DT, go now. Is he a good decision maker? He will be surrounded by talent, so he won't have to overdo it. Right. Walter Taylor, the third, will be QB next year. Could be, and I think you have a big guy like Caden Johnson. That's who I like to come in. Let me show this to you guys also. Let's look at what DNVR had to say about Julian Lewis. I had that queued up, but here we go. Shouts out to DNVR. Y'all can see that right there. Yeah, you can. So let me pull this up. 2025 5-star QB Julian Lewis is officially on Flip Watch. Shout out to my dog Jake and RK.
He said Colorado's a lot of energy. Coach Prime is super positive and motivating. Talking to Coach Shurmur and Shedeur, they want me to make the best decision for me, but made it clear that I have the opportunity to play early. Watching practice, they have some guys that can fly. They have weapons on offense and look good on both sides of the ball in the trenches.
Stamp it. Flip watch.
Hell yeah.
We are on Juju Lewis flip watch, and USC fans hate it. They are already on full-on defense mode. I've seen more posts about this than I pretty much ever see about maybe since Jordan Seaton with Tennessee fans, claiming that there's no shot he's going to Colorado and blah, 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 blah. Juju Lewis is on flip watch.
Shouts out Juju Lewis. Let me see what
USC fans like it or not. And I don't understand, because USC fans are saying, like, this is hilarious.
We're just talking about USC fans now. But, yeah, he could be on flip watch. He's definitely been there. It says Lewis, who remains committed to USC, spoke to 247 Sports about his latest trip to Boulder, which he said Colorado has a lot of energy, which is what Jake just said. Coach Prime is super positive and motivating. Talking to Coach Pat Shurmur and Shedeur Sanders, they want me to make the best decision for me, but made it clear that I have the opportunity to play early. See what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of these young kids want to see and hear. Do I have the opportunity to play early? That's real. And if you go to USC, who knows? But if you come to Colorado as that number one quarterback, he's going to play, dog. He's going to play. He could come in as a freshman, depending on what Wade does, Staub and Taylor does back there, how they develop. But this kid can come in and play, and as a number one player, Gatorade Player of the Year, Under Armour Next Football All-American, and so on. He can definitely come in as a day one guy and be competing for that number one starting spot. 8 hours ago, 1-0 every week. Keep working. Trojan Football 2024 schedule released. So he did retweet this from his school. Just so happened to be Trojans, right? His school out there in Carrollton, Georgia. But thanks for always caring about what's best for me. T. Carlton Lewis and Coach Shedeur Sanders. Just in case y'all don't know T. Carlton Lewis, shouts out to him. I thought I was following already, but on a mission to change lives through love and grace. Let me see what this is. Okay. Now the top performers. D tackle. I think, Terry is the one that just went to USC. Jude Lewis, number 4. Other work sacrifice you has made. Continue to respect the gift God has given you. Max Preps Player of the Year. Julian Lewis. 4,100 passing yards. 48 touchdowns. 65.5 passing. Completion percentage. 2022 Max Prep Player of the Year. Threw for 531 yards and 5 TDs in state championship game. Easy. There's some guys out there now. Big Mike said, hometown boy. Big LT, what kid? This big boy out of DeSoto went to Syracuse. Shouts out to Coach Nick Williams. But yeah, I think Jew is a great decision-making, great kid. I'm just saying, I don't think I'm not going to say I don't think. I'm going to say it's tough for look how many quarterbacks there are that's good out there. Look how many that's average and such. It's tough. Like, you only need one, right? So it's tough to kind of always hang your hat on that number one rated guy. When, just do some digging, you'll find those diamonds in the rough that are always out there that'll give you the same type timing and results, Just look at Shedeur. He wasn't rated number 1, was he? Yeah, I think the 2 visits have increased the chance to a high level. I think he's going to USC this week. But the thing is, overall, when you're dealing with Coach Prime, dog, and you've been seeing him face to face and stuff like that, you're going to get motivated and inspired. You're going to get motivated and inspired off the top. So, now, Portia, you're going to definitely get that. So I'll check him out, LT. Brian Washington. But you're going to definitely get inspired. You come in there to see Coach Prime multiple times. You're going to definitely get inspired, and it's definitely going to be on your list. Now, it just depends on what you like. Coach Lincoln Riley out there at USC is no joke either. And USC, the whole setup in L.A., dog, you're in L.A., and you talking NIL money. So I'm going to be a pro as soon as I come out of high school. It's just all about what you want. You want to go, he has a legitimate argument to say, I can go to USC and be like Caleb Williams and, possibly, win the Heisman, do like Caleb did, exactly what Caleb did. Or, I can have that same opportunity and go to Colorado with Coach Prime. You understand what I'm saying? And go with Coach Prime and get all this notoriety and everything that I'll get and be on that same stage. And if I perform the same way I do at USC, sure, I'm gonna get the same thing. I might not get the upfront USC money, but the overall back end check money and the overall thing that comes with it might be better at Colorado. Now, I can't make Boulder, LA in no type of way, shape, or form. I can't make Boulder, LA. But, yeah, bro, I got you. So the question is, it says, does a Georgia boy from West Georgia want to go all the way to California? Well, we've seen it happen before. Some people might say, does he want to go all the way to Colorado? That's crazy. But you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone at some point, And I think to get out of your comfort zone to go to a place like USC or Colorado is like the top 2 destinations coming up these days. Yeah, Georgia is cool, but you got to still be in Athens, Georgia, and be isolated a little bit. But it just depends on the lifestyles that you want. You want a Georgia lifestyle, Southern country living type lifestyle, low key. You want a Colorado lifestyle, good, fresh, clean air, great cooking from Chef Solomon. You're up there with the NIL possibilities with Coach Prime and so on, everything that you want. Or you can go to the West Coast, where the traffic is bad, but, you go to USC, where you're going to get some, I wouldn't say some, you'll probably get just as much light. You'll be in a historic program. You'll be with Lincoln Riley, who is one of the top guns in college football, but we've seen it's been there, done that, seen that story before. You can make history and rewrite history with Coach Prime in Colorado. 6'1", 185 pounder. He is Julian Lewis. So it says he was rated as the new number 1 player in class 2025. From arm strength to decision making and leadership qualities, Lewis has everything one looks for in a superstar quarterback. He's still being pursued heavily by Georgia, Alabama, Auburn, Colorado, and others. For his part, Lewis was honored by the distinction, but was quick to give credit to those around him. He said, "All glory to God. Blessed to have the best coaches and teammates in the nation." Out in Carrollton High School, after he was being named the new number 1 player in the class of 2025. Last fall, the Georgia product threw for 3,000 yards and 48 touchdowns with just 2 interceptions. 24-1 touchdown to interception ratio. He's been committed to USC since August, but is still clearly weighing his options, and has visited Alabama, Georgia 3 times, including one time in which his truck was stolen at the airport. Unbelievable. Shouts out to ATL. Finding a way to stop a recruit from wanting to go there. You're like, man, my truck got stolen in the airport. Damn. He also visited Colorado, Indiana, and a few others. It remains entirely possible he winds up somewhere other than Los Angeles, USC, and his status should be listed as unofficial or unofficially be listed as a soft commitment, given his clear interest in other programs. Still, he's the only GM. He's not the only GM of USC's 2025 recruiting class. He's currently the best prospect in the country. In 2025, 2026, or whatever group he is compared with, they're saying he is the number one player in the country. To be listed as the number one player in the country after going from a class 2026 to 2025, that's showing you his talent right there, or either that's showing you what or what the rankings program feel of him, you know. But he did tweet, "Thanks for always caring about what's best for me, Coach Prime." Will that translate into a commitment into him coming to play in Boulder where it's colder, where he can get busy in Colorado, get treated like the mayor when he walk around the city? We'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments. But I already told you I like. Shout out to KK Johnson out of Texas. All right, I'm saying the name. Y'all keep remembering the name. 6'5", 6'6", gunslinger. You know, look out for him. I'm gonna show you his page one more time. I know this is about Juju, but I like KK. You feel me? He's oh man. Let me go ahead and show you KK. Hold up. On that KK, smoking KK. You feel me? I like K Kizzle. Check him out. 6'6", 220 pounds. Already got the body. Ooh. Already got the body of a college quarterback, dog. 6 foot, like a tight end, but he throws like a quarterback. 6'6", 220 pounds. Class of 2026. QB out of Thurgood Marshall High School. 4.8 GPA. How do you have a 4.8? Goodness gracious. Damn. This week, Insider sophomore report just hit inboxes nationwide with evals by, and it's featured prospect of the week, Caden Johnson, 16. Maybe I should check this out. We'll have to check that out when I get a chance. But that's his page right there, just in case you didn't know. If you want to know, got an offer from Tuskegee. Okay. Colorado already offered him too. I'm going to do a report also on a Hawaii quarterback that Colorado has offered. Also, KK works with the same QB trainer that Shedeur works with. QB Select. Slinging that thing. Pops played in the league too, Spencer Johnson. Originally from Alabama. Standing next to Marshawn. He's standing down on the steps. Shouts out to Beast Mode. Y'all heard it here first. I've been telling you for the longest. KK Johnson, look out for him. Onamia, Tremaine Young. See, I thought Antoine Hill was top quarterback. Looked like Juju Lewis is now. Form looked like Buns. Who? Clip? Who you talking about? Checking in from Maryland. Oh, now Maryland. MD, the key for Colorado is to flip many of these top high school players is to win. Yeah, I like that. If that just win the Big 12, they would get many. Man, if they could just win the Big 12, I would love to see Coach Prime flip like the full top 10 of some places, of some rankings, you know? Some of these guys, man, I don't know whether they're going to school for the money or what, but how could you not want to go to Boulder? Now, granted, everybody's not going to be able to go, but man, you know, I'm trying to get there, dog. I'm seeing what Shedeur, Travis, and the whole team has been doing.
They gonna think it's luck.
The whole time. Why wouldn't I want to go there? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Maybe I'm just thinking about something else. Who is this running right here? Andre Showtime Feast collecting all of mine. Oh, no. Okay. The KK just received? Okay. Oh, yeah. Athletic scholarship to the historic Tuskegee University. Oh, now TU. Tuskegee. Here's KK working out. Here it is. Select QB, 6'6" gunslinger. This summer will be a huge one for KK Johnson. Yes, it will be.
Wait, what it is?
Yes, it will be. This is who I think. This is who I want for Colorado. This is who I want for Coach Prime. This is who I want for Coach Prime. If not him, I got another 6'5", 6'4" gunslinger. 2 of them out here in Hawaii, dog, throwing Samoans. You feel me? I got 2 of them out here in Hawaii. I will be featuring them coming soon. I'm going out there and I'm going to holler at them. Watch. You hear me? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments right now. I got 2 of them out here. Watch. I'm not even going to call their name right now. Somebody try to holler at them. Chico say, yeah. Colorado already offered one out here. One QB from out here, class of 2020. Is he 2025, 2026? Let me see. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check my inbox right quick. Bruh. You 2025 or 2026? He is. Man, I'm going to have to tell him, put that on your profile, dog. Blessed to receive an offer from Nevada. Blessed to receive an offer from Colorado. Blessed to receive an offer from Oregon State. Yeah, so look out for the QBs I'll be featuring coming up, man. KK still has room to grow. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. You feel me? Look at the big fella, big, long wind up right there. You understand me? Big boy. Like the Nelly song, Big Boy. Big boy. Big boy. All right, hey, look, stay tuned, man. Y'all stay on. We coming on. We got Noah Young coming up. Live interview with Noah Young, former linebacker from the CU Buffs, exclusive right here. Got some stuff you won't hear anywhere else. You understand? I was the first one to feature him on the platform, on YouTube with the interview. So look out for him. On this one, we're going to cap up everything. Let us know about his experience as a CU Buff, Coach Prime, everything he's learned about being there and his whole journey in football, coming from where he come from, his whole journey been to multiple schools. And also he is looking to continue his career playing in a league somewhere. It doesn't matter where, but he still wanted to play, just participated in the NFL Pro Day Combine at CU. So we'll talk about his results on that, talk about his experience playing for Coach Prime and at the University of Tennessee and so on. We'll also be talking about moving forward, what he's going to be looking to do next. And he got some more stuff he wanted to share with you guys personally right here on the platform. So y'all stay tuned. This should be a good one coming up next right here on the Big Dog Chico Network channel on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and all social media. Hit me up, find me, follow me on that, Big Dog Chico, right now. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button as soon as you can. And so that I can get back to you. You know, QB select. You know, select QB. I'm sorry, I always say QB select. Select QB running point for Prime. Exactly. And I think he's the one. I feel you, Chico. Juju might be a little short. And why they don't give the guy from Vandy a chance. They are giving him a chance. You know, it's just what he's gonna do with the chance. We can't just give you nothing. You know, what you gonna do? You got the chance, but what you gonna do with it? That's the thing. I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? I can give it to you, but what? You know what I'm saying? what Kendrick Lamar said? They done clicked up, but they ain't be legit nor E40. You understand me? Or 40 water. Shouts out to Be Legit and 40 water. You know? The Knight kid from Michigan is the best dual threat quarterback in high school. Are you talking about I know it's a kid you're talking about. It would be the best fit for what we do. Watch his highlight video. Okay, I'll do that. I'll make sure I do that. But that's what we're trying to do, man. Stay tuned. We're coming up live at the top of the hour. Myself, Noah Young. We're going to have our interview where he's going to be talking about the whole process and so on. All right. We're going to be up and about this thing. This whole live was about Juju Lewis. Y'all check him out and more. BIWGDOW Chico City. I'm up and about this thing. Peace upon the Middle East. Yeah.